You thinking about becoming a loan officer in the state of Maine? Well, in this video, we have a complete step-by-step guide that's going to break down the entire process of how to get licensed and start your new career as a loan officer in Maine. Let's dive right into it. Getting licensed as a loan officer in Maine can open up a lot of new opportunities and offer some big potential financial rewards. Here are several reasons to consider pursuing a career as a loan officer in Maine. The first thing is the income potential. As a loan officer, you have the ability to make a really large income. In fact, I know many loan officers that make six-figure incomes. Some even make multiple six-figure incomes. And the rock stars of the industry, some even make seven figures per year. So as a loan officer, if you're ambitious, if you want to work hard, this career can have a lot of upside that could potentially change your life in a lot of positive ways. The next reason to become a loan officer is the flexibility and independence that you get by being a licensed loan officer. Being a loan officer isn't like a typical job. You don't have to go into an office and punch a time clock. Now, you might be required to go into the office a couple of times a week, depending on which firm you work with and which office you work with. But in general, this job can be done remotely, which is one of the main reasons why people love it. You can hang out with your family, your friends, and you can do a lot of traveling as a loan officer because a lot of the work is done on the computer and a lot of the daily tasks that you do don't require you to sit in an office all day. However, keep in mind, if you do want to get that mentorship and that training, going to the office will definitely benefit you, especially when you first start out. The next reason is the personal fulfillment and the contribution to your community. So as a loan officer, you really impact people in a positive way, especially if you do a good job and you educate your clients. So as a loan officer, your job is to sit down with clients and consult them on which loan product is best for them and their personal goals. So some days you might be working with investor clients that are looking to get into multifamily properties or buy storage units or buy commercial deals. Other days you might be working with first-time homebuyers that are looking to get into their first house and stop renting. So you're going to be going over different things like the loan products they can use, such as FHA loans, VA loans, conventional loans, and really consulting with these people and helping them accomplish their goal of homeownership, which can have a huge impact on their life and their future. Last but not least is the job opportunities. So as a loan officer, if you're producing, you have a lot of opportunities, and most loan companies are going to be to recruit you, trying to get you to work there and offer you a lot of good things. So the job opportunities are large for producing loan officers that master this career and do well with their clients. So the very first step to getting your license and becoming a loan officer in the state of Maine is to be 18 years old or older and have a high school diploma or a GED. Make sure you meet these basic requirements before you get started. The next step is completing your 20-hour SAFE national course. So in Maine, you're required to complete a 20-hour pre-licensed education, and that can be done pretty quickly, but you have to complete this and show proof that you completed this pre-licensed education before you can actually sit down for your exam. You might be wondering, how long does it actually take to complete this pre-licensed education? Well, there's a couple different ways you can do it. If you're looking to complete the courses a little faster, there's a 7-day crash course, and if you want to take your time with this, there's a 14-day course that you can take. Now, I do want to walk you through this and show you On-Course Learning, which is a platform you can use that is an accredited school that you can get these classes done with. They are an affiliate of ours, so if you want to check them out, there's an affiliate link down below that you can click and walk through this with me. Okay, so once you click the affiliate link down below, you're going to be taken to this page. And the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go here and click New License because you're going to be a newly licensed loan officer. From here, you're going to go to Shop Pre-Licensed Courses, and then they have some really cool features here that's going to help you narrow down your search. So the first thing you want to do is go to the left here, make sure you have New License selected, scroll down a little bit, and you're going to want to make sure you have the national education requirements checked off, and then you're going to want to make sure you have the education requirements for Maine checked off. From here, you're going to be able to see all the classes that could apply. If you want to get extra training programs, then you can click something like this. But if you scroll down and go to the main portion, you're going to be able to get your education all in one here. So if you want to do the 14-day class and take this at a slower pace, you can use this one. If you want to speed things up a little bit, then this can be a great option for you as well. Once you get your pre-licensed education classes taken care of, it's time to obtain your NMLS account. So you want to create this account with the NMLS website. If you haven't already, this account is going to be used to manage your license application and get you going with that. Step number 4 is all about passing your exam. So to pass your exam, you must get a minimum score of 75 points or higher. If you do fail the exam, keep in mind you have to wait 30 days to retake it. Consider trying some practice exams, flashcards, or different things to increase your odds of passing on the second try. Step number 5 is completing your background check. So you have to undergo a thorough background check, including fingerprinting, and certain criminal convictions may affect your eligibility to get licensed. So if you have something on your record that you're concerned about, make sure to check in with the state and make sure they're going to approve you before you put all this work in to pre-license education and taking exams. Step number 6 is all about submitting your license application. So you want to gather all the necessary documentation, including proof of your past pre-licensed education from a state-approved school and your exam results. From there, you're going to complete the NMLS loan officer application through the NMLS website, pay the applicable fees, and then submit your required documents. Step number 7 is all about getting your license and getting started with your new career. So if everything is in order, you will get issued your loan officer license. Once licensed, you're going to have to fulfill any ongoing education requirements and comply with the renewal procedures to keep your license active. Lastly, it's time to find a sponsoring company to hang your license with. So, as a new loan officer, it's important to interview with multiple companies and find a company that's going to give you the right mentorship and support. Some of the main questions to ask is, how are you going to generate deals? What kind of commission split are you going to be on? And last but not least, what kind of mentorship are you going to get by working at this company? You want to make sure that they know that you're a new loan officer, and you want to make sure you get involved with a company that is going to give you the proper support and the proper training to succeed. Thanks so much for tuning in. Smash the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe.